Hello, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be an oracle reading for Cancer. So I am going to pull all oracle cards and they're all going to be for you. So please remember there's no way this can connect to every single person out there. So just take what you can use and leave the rest. And welcome cross-watchers. Cross-watchers are people who watch their loved one's video to try and figure out a situation. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Thank you for all the support on the channel very much. I appreciate it so very much. So the first one that comes up for you is Enchantment 15. So this talks about you are going to be getting clarity. You are going to be getting intuition, messages that are going to be specially meant for you, that are going to light you up, that are going to make you feel very powerful, very loved, and very like magical. So the next one is climbing, number 13. So climbing refers to how slow Earth is down here for trees and cats. Trees and cats are at a different level down here. Not a level, different vibration. They grow really, really slow. And so the world doesn't move as fast for them. So I feel like even though things are going very, very slow for you right now, have faith that you are ascending, whether it's spirituality or a job, something of that sort, or moving to where you want to be, that you're slowly going there. And the universe is trying to make it enchanting for you, like exciting in some sense. So the next one is 11. This is watching. So a lot of people are watching you, I feel. You're being watched by other people. They're watching to see what you're doing, where you're going. And especially if you have some sort of enchantment in your life, people are going to be like, wow, look at Cancer. Look what's going on with Cancer. How exciting. And somebody's focusing on you. Because of the telescope right here, I feel like somebody is really focusing. Or binocular it could be. So the next one is 2, feeling. So I do feel like you are feeling a lot of feelings right now. I feel like it's black and white for you, so to speak. There's no gray area. It's either yes or no in how you're feeling. It could have to do with family because of the roots. And I feel like they're kind of smothering you. You feel like your heart is restricted. You feel like you want to get out of some horrible feelings and you don't know how to get out of them, is what I'm feeling. So ruling, number 6. So this says the way to get out of those feelings is to set up boundaries. Set up boundaries where like, okay, I'm not going to let myself have this person who always talks down to me in my life. I'm not going to let myself have repetitive thoughts and keep thinking about the negative. So setting up boundaries empowers you. It makes you feel strong. It makes you feel the vibration of love. This is usually my Valentine love card. So I do feel like maybe somebody, a new love is going to come towards you. Or just you're going to, if you try to keep your thoughts on a certain path, if you will, it can empower you to have better thoughts and better feelings. So try not to go to the dark side of your thinking process. So sleeping, 14. So sleeping tells me, because it's 14, you add it and it would be a 5. So there's some sort of intuition or guidance you're getting when you're sleeping that's going to push you into some sort of change. So sleeping can also heal yourself. And because he has the acorn earrings, it usually mean like an acorn can grow into a big strong tree. There's something little about you, but it's going to change into strength. The strength and abundance of an oak tree is what I'm feeling. So let me pull 3 more for these. I don't use these cards as much because there's not very many of them and they repeat themselves a lot. So the next one is empowering, number 7. So this talks about looking at yourself in the mirror and telling yourself positive affirmations. I am lovable. I am worth being loved. I am a good human being. Things like that. You know, I love my cat. Things like that. Positive affirmations can help you feel this vibration. So running. Running talks about moving to a new path, a new choice, a new situation. There's something that has been in your mind and it's like a key up there to wind it. And I feel like you're finally going to let yourself run and go through whatever you've been holding back. You're finally going to wind that key to where you're going to let yourself go towards things you want to go towards that maybe you never did before. You're going to let yourself expand in your thinking process and what you do in life. Something that you've always wanted to do, I feel like you're finally going to get the strength or the courage to do it. Alright, so the next one is hiding, number 5. So this talks about not being forthcoming with all your information. There's people around you who either want to take from you or undercut you. So this says don't lay your poker hand down on the table until it's time, and keep some of your information to yourself. Do not, there's people around you that cannot be, that don't need your information, let's put it that way. They don't need to know everything about you. They don't need to know how strong you're getting, or how you're going to a new direction, and how you're healing, or how you're setting up boundaries. There's people out there who don't need to know everything. Alright, so now I'm going to switch to the Whispers of the Ocean. And the first one is Replacing What Was Lost, 12. So this talks about the 5 elements of life. This is the starfish. It says you can have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon. So I do feel like something new is coming to you. You're like a magnet and you're drawing something to you. New stuff is just going to be like wham, wham. There's something about your aura and your color that people are just going to be drawn to when you start new. So enjoy the journey. 21. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. So this talks about building a foundation and then building up from there. So this is a coral. When the coral starts, it's the foundation, and then other abundance comes to it. And this does say abundance. So this is telling me that when the abundance comes to you, whether it's a person who's going to love you or a new job, that don't try and rush. It says enjoy how things start out. Pay attention to how the foundation is being formed, because that's the most important part of a relationship or a situation that you're moving into, and that is just part of the journey, and then it will just get better from there is what I'm feeling. When something starts a foundation, it's just going to get better. It's going to grow better and better. Wow, 16 inner desires. This is like one of the best cards in the whole deck. This means good luck. This says set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. So you have abundance here, windfall here, and enjoy the journey here. So this is a cowrie shell. It was used in religious ceremonies. It's used as money. And it's just really, really good luck. Like I said, this is between these two cards, and enjoy the journey. Good things are coming to you. I don't know if you feel it, Cancer, but off these cards, I feel it. I really do. I feel like this was a little difficult, but over here so far is beautiful and easy. Just really, really nice. So every step counts, number 10. There is advantage to taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. And you had the slow card over here with the tree and the cats. That time is slow. This is the nudibranch gill, which is a sea slug. So it has a yellow of abundance, which is really good. And then you have purple healing. So in some way you're healing slowly and you're bringing abundance to you. You're bringing good things to you. You don't even realize. But every step is counting that you're doing. So 9, amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. So this kind of draws me, it's weird it's clarifying this card, because seahorses mate for life. This is the green, is the heart chakra to me. And when the going gets tough, the current is really rough, the seahorses will wrap their tail around the coral, which is a foundation, and they will just ride out the storm and the current, and then they saunter on away. So there's people around you who will like you, who will stand beside you when the current gets rough, that really will love you. I feel like, again, the coral indicates a start of something, starting a foundation and building up from there. And it says waiting, so I'm getting slow, I'm getting waiting, and I'm getting the sleeping to heal yourself. So try not to hurry, try not to rush ahead. Everything will come in the time it's supposed to. So wow, 35, help appears in various ways. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift that you forget to look to the support system that is with you continually. This is the parrotfish. And we're getting a lot about foundation. So the parrotfish can gnaw the coral with its teeth and make sand. And coral is really strong, really dense. So I'm getting a lot of foundation. I mean, coral came out here, it came out here, it came out here. So there's a lot about a foundation that is going to be really strong and really loving. It's going to be slow for this foundation to form, but once it forms, you are just going to be stronger than you've ever been in your life, is what I'm picking up. Beautiful. So now I'm going to switch to the angels. No, I'm going to switch first to the Oracle of V, and then I will do the angels and ancestors. So let's see what the Oracle of V has for you. So the first one that comes up for you is all in 8. So 8 is infinity to me. It tells me that the universe is supporting you. The universe is pushing you to go on your path and stay within your path, and you'll stay out of the dark. Put yourself all into your highest good and where you're supposed to go, and trust the universe is going to support you. Baby steps, 5. So change is happening. We had that before, that change is happening for you and around you. And baby steps say it's going to be really slow, which we've gotten 2 cards to say it's going to be very slow for you, even 4 cards. So this is healing. There's purple in there, which means healing. Upright masculine energy. So baby steps towards your future is going to be best for you. Do not try to hurry. Superhero, 31. So something about your emotions and your voice are going to make you look like a superhero to other people. I feel like somebody's going to connect with the things you say, the words you say, or the way you feel. Something about the way you speak and the way you feel is going to attract somebody where they're going to think that you are a superhero in their eyes. So open your presence. 33 is a master number because it's doubled. So something is going to come full circle that is going to make you super happy. Something that you're going to accomplish that you never thought could happen. And look at, there's a circle here with the superhero and the circle here. So 38, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. So this is kind of weird, you guys, now that I'm looking at this. So we have baby steps, and then we have sunshine, lollipops, which make me think of children. So some of you may be moving into having a children, and 38 is 11. So yes, I feel like some of you might want to be careful if you're not interested in having a child, because I am picking that up. This is staying on the path where you're supposed to go. And maybe a lot of you desire a child. You're ready to have another baby. And if you stay on the path and listen to the universe where they're guiding you to go, this is possible. Maybe this is going to be the present for you. Wow. So 11, another master number. We have 11 here and 11 here. So you have 11, 11. This is almost cryptic to me that some of you are going to have a baby. So this Bring It talks about your emotions and your voice. And so I do feel like a lot of you are going to make a baby or have a baby, either or. So very beautiful, really, that is. Awesome. So, and that baby's going to think you're a superhero. So let me pull the angels and ancestor cards for you now. So the first one is Shallow and Master. Be graceful in movement and action. So this talks about going with the flow, which you had that before with the seahorse one. Going with the current. It also talks about your energy is very precious right now. So do not go against people. Do not use your energy to go with people who are against you. People who are trying to like slam against your energy or get your energy to go down or get your energy to be angry. Stay away from these people. Just move yourself away. Just glide away like a shallow master. Do not spend your energy on negative people or angry people or people who are trying to get you worked up is what I feel. The universe is trying to keep you calm and heal you and get you to raise your vibration. So angry people or hurtful people could throw you off course or mess with your emotion and your energy. So warrior, be fearless and stand strong. So they want you to be calm and move away from negative energy, but they're saying you have the warrior mentality. You have the stance to stand strong to these people or whoever this may be. You have, I see these to me look like lotus flowers. So I do feel like you have the feather right here, and the face paint to me is very much going back to indigenous tribes and how a lot of tribes still, they put the face paint on to do their dance and to feel powerful, and they get the power and the energy from the Lord, so to speak, to come into them. So I do feel like you have a lot of energy, but you also have strength within you. Even if you feel like you don't, you do. So the next one is mountain, stand your ground. So this talks about being strong enough and grounded on the ground, but reaching up to the sky. So this is really, really good. You have strength more than you think you have strength in you right now. And being stable as a mountain says a lot. It really, really does. It really does. These 3 cards are so important in somebody's energy, on moving them forward and making them aware of their strength and what they have within them to change their life and go towards what they want. So animal guardian, trust your instincts. So because the owl is up here, I feel like your crown chakra is open, and the universe, you should, like, when you go to bed at night, you could say, I am open to receiving the highest good for myself. And that will, maybe you'll have dreams about what you can and can't do, or what you should do, or guidance in some way. I feel like you get along with animals, animals like you, but to have instincts like animals is really powerful. So I'm feeling like, too, to say that if a lot of you have animals, to pay attention to how your animal feels. Kind of notice your animal's intuition and instincts, and kind of try and sharpen yours by your own animal's instincts, if that makes sense. So the next one we have for you is arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. So this talks about, it's like a compass to me, is what I feel. You can go any direction you want. And the arrow is protection energy. So I do feel like you're already protected, but if you need to feel more protected, just imagine a bunch of arrows around you and you are totally protected. So if you get insecure, you feel unsafe, imagine arrows around you, and whatever you want to keep out cannot come through those arrows. Kind of like, gosh, I don't know if metaphor is the right word. Like, just imagine it in your brain to make yourself feel strong. And the next one is High Priest, Intend and Create. So this talks about the Eye of Horus right here on this hawk, which is very spiritual. I see the Metrodon symbol in there. I see the angel wing. Intend and Create. The High Priest is very intuitive, very knowledgeable in what's for his highest good. He pays attention to what he's being given intuition-wise. He pays attention to his highest power. He knows who's good for him. He knows who's not good for him. So that is just really powerful, really good reading. So I hope this connects with you, Cancer. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Bless you, Cancer.